back to the music right now.
Ariang Radio. Hot new face. Like I said earlier, they're one of the hottest rookies in the K-pop world these days, and I'm so happy and honored to actually have them in the studio right around the brand new Lunar New Year. It is none other than GOT7. 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요.
Come and get it.
GOT7. 안녕하세요. GOT7입니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 일단은 두 분은 오랜만이네요.
네, 반갑습니다.
잘 지내셨죠?
네, 잘 지냈습니다. 저희는 열심히 갓세븐 준비하면서 지내고 있었습니다.
네. All right, so I was talking to JB and Junior because I had them when they were in JJ Project, and so it's been a while since I've seen them. Please introduce yourselves one by one. 일단 한 분씩 인사 부탁드릴게요.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 갓세븐의 시크와 섹시를 맡고 있는 리더 임재범입니다.
멋있어요.
네네네.
Wow. Okay. Next.
네,
안녕하세요.
마크부터.
네, 저는 갓세븐의 날아다니는 멤버 마크입니다.
와우. 잭슨.
안녕하세요. 저는 GOT7의 Wild and Sexy 맡고 있는 잭슨입니다.
Wow. Okay. 다음은요?
네, 안녕하세요. 갓세븐에서 부드러움과 밝은 에너지를 맡고 있는 엄마 준효입니다. 반갑습니다.
맘마들.
Alright.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 갓세븐의 순수결정체 막내를 맡고 있는 유겸입니다.
Wow. Okay.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 갓세븐의 가장 귀여운 멤버 멤버입니다.
Cute. Okay. And last but not least?
안녕하세요. 저는 갓세븐의 파워풀한 리드 보컬 영재라고 합니다.
Wow.
리더 보컬. 네.
Yeah, okay. So I've noticed that even with your Korean accents, some of you guys speak English.
Yes.
Yeah, so who are our English-speaking members?
Mark,
잭슨 and Bam Bam.
All right. So where are you guys from?
I'm from LA.
LA? What part of LA?
In Arcadia.
Arcadia?
Yes.
Really? So you're a Valley person too. I'm also from LA. All right, who else?
And I'm from Hong Kong, but I grew up in like American school.
Okay. So you went to a foreign school.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and I'm from Thailand.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it is the Lunar New Year tomorrow, technically. So today starts the holiday, but tomorrow's actual Lunar New Year. So since all of us are from Asian countries, would you guys like to say in your native tongue, Happy New Year to family or fans?
All right.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Yeah,
In English.
In English.
All right. Well, hope you guys have a happy Lunar New Year tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else?
In Cantonese.
Yeah.
新年快樂，大家好。我哋係GOT7，希望你哋新年年年有餘啦。
Okay.
Yeah. And in Thai language. Okay. สวัสดีครับก็ขอให้ทุกคนมีวันปีใหม่ที่ดีและสนุกนะครับผม
Wow.
ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณครับ
Cool. Okay. All right. So it's a big holiday tomorrow, and it's been a while since you guys. Well, I mean, it's probably the first one that you guys have been having. I know you guys are going to be busy, but how does it feel like? 일단은 7분은 첫 설이죠? 데뷔하고 나서 뭐 활동은 당연히 하고 계시겠지만 뭐 그래도 뭐 떡국은 숙소에서 드실 것 같고 아니면 매니저 형들이랑 같이 먹을 것 같은데 일단은 뭐 기분은 어떠신지 좀 궁금해요.
설이어서 기분이요?
네, 아무래도 이제 첫 활동하기도 하면서
네, 굉장히 기쁘고요. 저희가 이제 새로운 마음을 가지고 이제 설 연휴를 보내면서 같이 이제 또 갓세븐의 이제 팀 워크를 조금 이렇게 발전시켜 나가면서 같이 떡국을 먹으면서 네, 이렇게 얘기할 수 있는 기회도 있어서 정말 좋고요. 정말 좀 뭔가 설 연휴를 같이 보낸다는 게 뭔가 가족같이 이렇게 보낼 수 있는 것 같아서
맞습니다.
기분이 좋습니다.
Okay.
행복합니다.
Wow.
All right, so Jamie was talking about how it is their first Lunar New Year together, and they can all sit down and enjoy some rice cake soup and talk about what they want to do as members and what they want to do for the rest of the year. So they're like a family, and they feel really blessed to be with each other. All right, now I want to ask our 3 English-speaking members: have you guys ever had sebeton, which is an allowance that is given on the Lunar New Year's? Have you guys ever gotten that?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
never
Especially
had it
because we are Chinese.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
okay.
Yeah,
Chinese.
we're Chinese, so we
Yeah.
get it from our parents before.
Okay.
We get it from our parents. We get it from
Grandparents,
relatives,
relatives.
uncle,
Well-
everyone.
Okay. Do you still get it, or?
Yeah, we
Has-
still get it. Yeah.
I just
Even
got
though-
one.
yeah.
I got one early.
Oh, you guys early.
Yeah, I
you
got
guys
mine
early.
last week.
Wow.
Yeah,
Cool.
from my aunt. Because
Okay.
my parents came to Korea because we just debuted it,
Uh-huh.
and so then they gave me the red envelope
Wow.
from my aunt.
So they're still at the age to get the red envelope. They're still at the age. 젊을 때 좋은 거예요. 조금 있으면 이제 줘야 돼요. You're still young. That means in just a few moments, in a few years, you're gonna have to give that out to people.
Yeah.
Well, it's the first time you guys have come on to the show, and we ask a lot of this when it comes to our new rookies. How did you guys come up with your name? Well, technically, your CEO. How did he come up with the name? 일단은 사장님께서는 이름을 어떻게?
저희가 이름을 어떻게 탄생하게 됐냐 이거는 저희가 일단은 남자 팀으로 활동을 하고 있었는데요. 그냥 계속 연습을 하고 있었는데 이제 작년 12월쯤이었어요. 그때 갓세븐이라는 이름으로 하자 딱 이러고선 결정을 내렸는데 처음에는 조금 갓세븐 뭔가 어감이 조금 그런데 이러고선 생각을 했었는데 의미를 딱 듣고 나니까 굉장히 좋더라고요. 저희 의미가 이제 럭키세븐으로 이제 행운을 가진 7명이 모여서 영원히 쭉 함께 간다 뭐 이런 뜻이 있거든요. 그래서 그 의미를 딱 듣고 나니까 굉장히 좋은 뜻이구나. 갓세븐 팀 이름 좋다 이러고선 생각이 들었죠.
Wow.
That's right.
So Jamie was able to summarize that for us. It looks like obviously the CEO came up with the name, but when they first heard GOT7, which was around last year in December, they're like, GOT7, man, it just sounds weird. But then they heard the meaning of it, and then they really, really like their name now. So the meaning of the team, which I know probably all of our listeners know what it means, but you have the lucky 7. 7 lucky men that are in the studio with us today have joined together, and they will forever be a part of the same team. And so after listening to that, everybody really loves it. So I want to ask, there's some cool performances that you guys have in your choreography this time around. 일단 안무가 상당히 독특해요.
네, 그렇죠.
And you guys are like flying all over the place. So whose idea was it to put this into the choreography? 일단은 안무화를 시킨 아이디어는 누가 아이디어였나요?
이 안무는
박남용
네,
안무가
박남용 안무가 선생님께서 만들어 주셨고요.
근데
아이디어였고.
우리 연습생 때부터 뭐 이런 안무 같은 거 퍼포먼스 할 때 이미 아크로바틱이랑 마셜 아트 트레킹 같은 거 이런 거 많이 넣었어요.
Oh, okay. So they had a choreographer, but it seems that what Mark was saying was that they had always practiced it. So the martial arts and the tricking and all that other stuff you guys have been doing, they practiced it when they were trainees, and so they were getting ready to try and inquire it into the performances as they get ready. So what do you guys do before you get on stage? Like, is there any special things that you guys do before you go on stage? 일단은 안무도 좀 난이도도 좀 높고 해서 7분은 무대 올라가시기 전에 혹시 특별히 하시는 거 있으세요?
일단 특별히 하는 거는 스트레칭
꼭 해야
일단 꼭 하죠. 안 그러면 다쳐요 저희.
네.
스트레칭?
네,
그리고
스트레칭.
한 마음을 모으는 거.
아.
이게 되게 상식 아니 엄마 이게 상식적인 말 같죠. 전혀 아니에요. 이게 왜냐면 위험하기 때문에 저희끼리 좀 호흡을 잘 맞춰야 돼요. 그렇기 때문에
우리 그것도 있잖아. 이거 손
이렇게 해서 저희끼리 그 구호가 짜이라는 게 있어요.
네.
아무 의미 없지만 그냥 하는 거예요. 네. 아무 의미 없는데 저희끼리 마음을 맞춰서 하나 둘 셋 짜! 이렇게.
Okay. So apparently they stretch before they go on stage because that's very important, because if not then they're going to hurt themselves. And Junior jumped in and said they have to kind of butt heads and become one, and everybody's like, whoa. But he's the mom of the team. team, obviously, but he's saying the reason they do that is because they also have to be on the same level mentally, because if not, then they can hurt each other. So they always have to kind of either calm themselves down or, bring themselves up. And so they always come together for that. So, you guys had your first showcase and you guys had your first debut, and I want to ask, did any of you guys cry? 일단은 첫 무대를 가지면 눈물을 흘리게 되는 멤버분들이 이렇게 간혹 있어요.
네.
혹시 7분 중에 뭐 다 같이 울었을 수도 되고요, 아니면 다시 숙소 들어갔을 때 나 혼자 화장실 가서 살짝 울고 뭐 오늘 고백하실 수 있는 멤버 기회를 드릴게요.
고백.
자, 해봐. 누가?
그런 거 없었어요. 네.
재범 형이 눈이 되게 빨개지던데.
맞아요.
자, 너무 감격에.
아, 그래요?
화장실.
제가 그 감격의 눈물을 조금 흘릴 뻔했습니다.
남자다.
네.
남자다.
감정에 솔직한 남자이기 때문에.
상남자. 반전.
몰랐는데?
Okay, so all the members were like, nah, we didn't cry, nah. And then all of a sudden, JB was like, no, I admit that I'm going to man up to it and say that I did cry a little bit. And he's honest about his feelings. So we've got your debut mini album, Got It. There's 6 tracks on it. And tell us a little bit about the album. 일단은 앨범 소개 좀 부탁드릴게요.
네, 저희 이번 데뷔 앨범 가릿은요. 네, 저희 일단 데뷔 앨범이고요. 타이틀곡은 걸스걸스걸스로 이제 박진영 PD님이 작사 작곡한 곡으로 굉장히 JYP 스타일의 스웨거가 담겨 있는 곡이고 마샤라츠 트래킹을 통해서 화려한 퍼포먼스를 보여줄 수 있는 곡입니다.
역시 연습된 멘트.
그죠 이렇게.
아니 이게 굉장히 많이 한 멘트라서 이게
그죠? 입에 탁탁 붙죠.
이게 처음 시작하기 전부터 연습을 해서 이렇게 했다기보다는, 그러니까 처음에는 좀 머뭇거렸죠. 그런데 이제 이게 많이 한 멘트다 보니까 이제 자연스럽게
그죠. 아이 그래야죠.
몸에서 나오는 거죠.
그렇죠. Okay, so JB was the one that was able to jump in and introduce the track. Obviously, it is their debut mini album, and with the song itself, it's Girls, Girls, Girls. It's a very JYP type of a track. It's able to tell the world that they got a lot of swag indeed, because all the girls want them. And obviously, it is a track that really does express the 7 members very, very well. I really wanted to ask this because we were talking about this last week. 사실 지난주에 저희 고정 게스트 분들이랑 이 얘기를 했었는데요. 7분께서 이렇게 이 노래를 녹음을 하셨을 때 혹시 조금 부끄럽거나 가사 자체가 상당히 좀
굉장히
자신감이 넘치잖아요.
네, 맞아요.
이제 녹음을 하면서 살짝 어떻게 부르지 이거를 이런 고민을 혹시 안 하셨나요?
많이 했죠. 저 같은 경우에는 제 가사 파트 부분이 내 스웨거라는 가사가 있어요. 근데 이게
스웨거.
저희가 녹음을 할 때 피디님이 저한테 이제 너무 스웨거가 없다. 어떻게 하냐 너. 노래는 지금 잘 되고 있어. 근데 스웨거가 없어. 이러고선 얘기를 하시는 거예요.
가사가 스웨거인데.
이거 어떻게 하지? 딱 이러고선 생각을 하다가 이미지 메이킹을 시작했죠. 내가 이제 좀 잘난 맛이 있다라고 생각하면서 노래를 딱 부르기 시작하니까 이제 점점 나아지긴 했는데 그래도 부르고 나서 이제 제가 다 부른 거 딱 들으니까 너무 민망하더라고요.
근데 그 필이 좋았어요.
인정받았네요. 네.
Okay, so JB was able to say that his part is what he has to sing about his swagger, and apparently JYP was just like, the song's doing great, but you need a little bit more behind that swag to bring it to the table. And so he said that he sat down, did a little bit of image making, and tried to figure out that he's the best in the world, and then he sang it, and he actually got the okay sign. But after listening to it, he was quite embarrassed afterwards, and Yugyeom was saying that no, it was pretty darn good. Now, for our English-speaking members, I mean, it's kind of hard to be full of yourself when you sing a song. So, was it hard for you guys to sing your parts?
Well, for me, for my rap part, I finished it pretty fast, but then